Hey, Cappy. How are y'all? My beautiful Capricorns out there. Anybody who decides to view this, thank you so much for doing so. If you are a subscriber, I thank you dearly for supporting me in this channel. I really do. You know, it means the world to me, so thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and get into y'all love reading. Feeling good, feeling great. So I'm anxious to see what we have come out. Now, my previous Sagittarius reading was, it was a little heavy, so I'm trying to shake myself off, with that energy. I think I'm going to go ahead and do a little quick smudge here as well with my Red Dragon's Blood Sage. All right, and clear the air here. Okay, we're going to clear the air. Okay, so I did a nice shuffle on my Classic Tarot. We're going to give these Oracle cards a nice little shuffle. All right. And I think that I'm going to use my Love Oracle. I think that's what I'm going to do. This one too. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use these, all right, so that we can catch the vibe for y'all message and then go a little bit more in depth with this Classic Tarot here. So let's go ahead and start with a prayer. Thank you so much, Spirit, for all that you do. Thank you for guiding me and protecting me and loving me. Thank you so much. All right. If anything is not of divine energy, I ask the door be shut on it immediately. We don't want any negative energy here. It is not welcome. All right, yeah, we're going to go ahead and smudge so we can clear the energy and cleanse this space here. Because that was a little heavy. That was a little heavy. Hope everybody's enjoying the season. All right. Every day the sun ain't gonna shine, but I tell you what, thank God for tomorrow. All right. From Deaconess Glow. All right. Let's go ahead and cleanse our cards as well. Cleanse them all. Cleanse my crown. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and get a little bit of my oil here. 1, 2, 3. All righty. Let's get into it, guys. Without further ado, I'm not gonna keep you long at all. All right, what do we have for Capricorn, Spirit? What is it that we have for Capricorn today? Or tonight, rather, because it is quite late. I love to upload late, don't I? All right, player. Charming, manipulative, karmic, being tested. I got unfinished business. At the bottom of the deck, it's not over. Patterns, back and forth, baggage. Ooh, all right, so what we're going to do, I'm not going to take bottom of the deck energy right now. I want all jump outs. All right, I don't want to misconstrue any energy that's not meant to come out here. All right. Heartbreak at the bottom. Good Lord, third party. Divine timing and healing at the bottom of the deck. So, okay, maybe they were onto something with that. All right. Good Lord. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see. Let's get a few more, Spirit, for Capricorn. What's going on? Roll the dice, risk, leap of faith, strategy. Okay. Friends came out in the reverse. Acquaintance, trust, support, loyalty. Because you could have an unloyal friend here. Maybe a fake friend of yours tried, maybe a person that you were interested in, some type of player energy, or maybe they just crossed some type of boundary here. I've got ghosted right there. Let's get a few more. Mask. Yeah, hidden motive. Conceal. Lying. Disguise. Truth. And hook up at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to go ahead and take this. Because the bottom of the deck energy is real right now. Because everything that's popping up at the bottom of the deck, it's giving the same thing that I'm like, nah, you know what I mean? So we're just going to go with it. All right. Okay, so it's kind of looking like a self-explanatory spread here. All right. You could have had a fake friend that hooked up with somebody that you were dealing with. Or that they are hooking up. Like, this could be happening now. A Page of Cups. This person might be trying to apologize to you. Yeah, I feel like this fake friend really, they rolled the dice and took a risk here and hooked up behind your back. And I feel like the truth is going to be revealed to you that they did this. I feel like maybe somebody only got close to you and tried to befriend you because they wanted to deal with this person. This person, you see this guy right here on this card? This is a very handsome man here. All right, so you could have a boyfriend, or, I mean, take it how it resonates. It could be a girl. You know, it's just not happening to be a girl on the picture. But I'm feeling like this is male energy here. And they could be somebody that is quite a looker. All right. And people like what they see and they want to see about him. All right. He could have like some type of motion here where he has no shortage of women that are interested in him. All right. And I feel like this person like pretty much played you the whole time, and they bit the bait with this fake friend of yours. Third party energy all through here. You know what I mean? You could have even helped these people out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have helped your friend out, or this fake ass friend with, like, in hard times, gave them money, or just maybe just advice. Maybe they went through something with their person and you helped them. And I'm seeing somebody visit somebody in the hospital. So they could have had some type of surgery or whatever, and you were just there for them to help nurse them back to health or to help them recover. You could have known this person for a long time too. But whole time, when this guy came into your life, they had like some kind of crush or sexual attraction to this person. Nine of Swords. How is Capricorn feeling? How do you feel? Yeah, you're once you got the truth about this, I feel like it definitely hurt you. You could be feeling just empty right now. It's like an emptiness. With the Two of Cups here. Scorpio, I just heard the Scorpio. That could be significant. Yeah, I just really feel like you're on autopilot. You're just empty. That's how you feel. You had to walk away from this person. I feel like there's a breakup here. I have intuition at the bottom of the deck. Grass is greener. Jealousy, better option, unhappy, deserve better. It's like you're listening to your intuition and letting both of these motherfuckers out your life. But I feel like it's disheartening because you really did enjoy this friend and you enjoyed, it's like everything was cool up until this big bombshell came out. You know what I mean? Yeah, what's this Four of Cups? What's this Four of Cups, Spirit? Yeah, romantic feelings in the reverse. Yeah, you're clearly just unhappy. You know what I mean? And that's understandable. I feel like these people really fucking disappointed you. I really do. But you got lousy ass people like that you know, that only look out for self. You know, I could say the same about even in my personal life. I was, you know, I'm going to say this real quick. I was looking at a post on TikTok earlier, and it was saying something about, oh, if my best friend cheating, not only am I not going to say something to the man, I'm not going to, I'm going to actually help them with it because and all these extra little bullet points that they were trying to make. But my whole thing, I said, you know what? If I could have a friend that could cheat on somebody, no, I'm not going to go as far as telling them. That ain't my business. They'll find out on their own. But what I'm not going to do is continue to have a friend that, you know, goes around and does shit like that. Because if they can do that to somebody and betray them, there is no limit to what they will do. And I feel like somebody like that, not only should you not support what they do, but you don't even need to be a friend to them. Because their moral compass is not there. And they could cross you. If they could cross their person, they could cross you. Who is you? I feel like you did, like this person is like that. I'm getting this person could be like a Leo, or they have Leo in their chart. But you're an Empress, you know what I mean? And it seems like people with good energy like that, you always get attacked by snakes. But it's all how you, and you're harboring this energy for sure. You're harvesting it because when you saw the truth, you did what you needed to do and you let both of their ass go. I don't know if you let both of their ass go, but I know for a fact you left this player energy alone. You know what I'm saying? But it's giving that you did. You dropped both people and let them have it. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's making you sad. Like I said, because you missed the energy. You missed them. But it's like you have no choice but to separate yourself. All right, let's go. Let's go. How do you appear? How do you appear, Cappy, to others right now? Yeah, you're heartbroken, man. You are heartbroken. And understandably so. I mean, it makes all the sense. Who wouldn't be? Yeah, look at this. Five of Wands. You could have gotten into a fight with your friend. You could have started trying to whoop on his ass. You know what I'm saying? It could have been a whole big ass explosion once you found out. You know, and I feel like that replays in your mind a lot. But this really did hurt you. This significantly hurt you. Ten of Wands. And it's to the point where it's all you can really think about. You're going to get through this. You're going to get through this. You certainly are going to get through this. What I just say? Ace of Swords. That's my confirmation right there. You ain't going to remember this motherfucker middle name. I promise you that. Okay, what is it that you want? Ace of Cups. Yeah, there will not be a celebration here. There will not be anything. Okay? I feel like there's somebody, you know, this guy or whatever, or friends here trying to come back and say that they sorry and stuff, but you know better. Yeah, this is clear miscommunication here. They could be trying to say, I don't want them. I don't even want them. It just was that one time. It won't that, you know, it was nothing to me. It was nothing to me. Why the fuck did you do it? Why did you do it? Yeah, this Three of goddamn Pentacles. Like, no. Okay, get the fuck then. Because you chose your fate with me. You know what I'm saying? How does this other person feel? How does this other person feel in Capricorn's energy? Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this person kind of feels stuck at a loss. They don't know what to do here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're keeping your moves and your thoughts and everything. You may not be posting much at all. And I feel like this person is really wondering what you got going on in your mind right now, what you thinking about. Yeah, with this Knight of Pentacles energy, this is very slow moving energy. They don't know what to do, so they're just, nah. You know, they kind of feel like their hands are tied because they know they fucked up, but it ain't shit they can do about it because you're not letting them get a second chance, which you shouldn't anyway. You know what I mean? How does this person appear? The Hangman. The Empress. I feel like this person is finding a way to make themselves feel better. Like they're telling themselves stuff like, I'm feeling like there's some kind of denial energy. Oh, we're going to get back together. You know, this person, yeah, what did I just say? We're going to work this out. I feel like we're meant to be together. It's going to be all right. Just want to give, like they want to give you a chance to blow it off. You know what I'm saying? To cool off. Yeah, okay. And that's, if they're thinking that, I really hope that on your end, oh, it's like, oh, you thought wrong, bitch. Yeah, with the 9 of Pentacles, I feel like this is the energy that you will be in. It's just right now, this is how you feeling, you know? But I feel like this is something that's rather fresh. You know what I mean? All right, let's go ahead and get, what do they want? What does this person in Capricorn's energy want? They want a transformation in a situation with you. They want to restore what you guys had because they're so sad. This person could find you very pretty and they kind of, I feel like they truly do regret doing it because they really did hop around on a baddie. What a pity. What a dumbass. But I feel like this whole shit, this here is done, baby. This is done. This is done. What's the future outcome for this situation for Cappy? What's the future outcome, Spirit? Yeah, spying, online, dating, reminiscing. Boy, bye. They looking for you online to post and see what you... Yeah, you know that this is over and that you're headed towards a new start here. At some point, once you get over this, you're not turning back around. So right now, what's needed is for you to go through the motions. You know what I mean? Cry all you need to cry because that's how you heal. Because one day you're not gonna cry, and one day you're gonna start smiling again, and one day you're gonna do your hair up nice, and you're gonna go out. You're gonna start feeling yourself again, and then one goddamn day you're gonna meet somebody the hell else. All right. That could be like like an online shop. Maybe you could have like some type of like creative talent of some sort. Maybe you like making jewelry or crocheting or something like that. With the High Priestess and the Ace of Wands, you could even be in the beauty industry. You could like to do makeup or hair, beautify women. Yeah, with the 9 of Pentacles here and the Ace of Pentacles. You could certainly be starting up an online shop, or I'm seeing somebody pack orders up. Beautiful energy. Yeah, you're a very strong person, Capricorn. You could have Leo in your chart, or this could be the energy that you're going into this season of strength and determination to get through. You know what I mean? One more for future outcome, Spirit, for Capricorn. Yeah, you ain't going to be worried about this for much longer, baby. You're not going to be worried about this for much longer, but it is important for you not to mask your feelings and suppress them, but to actually just go through it. You know, that's the future outcome. You're going to get through this and you're going to level up. Okay. So no worries. That's their motherfucking loss. But this is the way for God to get you ready for blessings, because certain people can't go with you. You couldn't have these raggedy motherfuckers on side of you. You know what I mean? You had to be surrounded by good energy. That's the only way the Spirit is going to usher in some new shit for you. Is for you to be prepared for it and to trim the grass. Get the snakes up out of there. That's the only way. All right. Hey, it sucks how these things have to happen, but they're all for the greater good. You know what I mean? So until next time, Capricorn, I'm seeing some great things for you happening this upcoming year. All right. But yeah, till the next time, guys, love and light as always. All right. Love y'all and peace.